Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today we are learning how to make a cowl neck top. And so what I'm starting with is drafting out my nipple to nipple measurement on the bust line. You would also place that line on also the measurements below. So you place that same bust nipple to nipple measurement on your waistline and on your full length line. This is needed. So for those who do not know how to draft a basic bodice pattern, you might need to refer to a previous video that I've made, but I'm trying to make this quicker. So once we've had our nipple to nipple measurement drafted on the bust line, we are going to take our waist dart, and since it's called a waist dart, we'll be taking out 0.5 inches from both sides of that nipple to nipple measurement only on the waist. So what we will do now is we'll connect that measurement that we took on both sides from the waist to the bust line and to the full length. That's how we get our waist dart. Both 0.5 inches will be taken out from the nipple to nipple measurement line on the waistline, since that's why it's called our waist dart. And so do not forget that while you're imputing your waist measurement divided by 4, you would include the darts as well, so it is not tight. Do you understand? We just take waist darts to give our top or our dress a nice shape, just to cinch it, but you are not taking it out. This is not a corset, so do not forget to include your waist dart measurements back. Similarly, on other parts of the body like the bust and the full length, the bottom part, depending on how short or long you want your top to be, you would divide your body measurements divided by 4. So on your bust line is your bust measurement divided by 4, and you connect the dots from the bust to your waistline and to the full length. So that is how you would get your typical basic bodice pattern. And now we would move on to getting our cowl neck style. So what you will notice here is that I'm highlighting the upper body. Now the part that is our armhole is going to be left alone. You're not going to touch that part, armhole side. But what you're going to do is this straight line, which is our chest line, you're going to cut a straight line with your scissors. You're going to cut that part almost to the end of your armhole, but you will not cut it completely. You will leave it very little, as I have done here. So this opening is what we will use for our cowl. That's how we get our cowl neck effect. Do you understand? So you won't cut it completely, you will leave an opening behind, so you can open it up to about 5 inches, 6 inches, depending. But understand that the wider the space is, the deeper the cowl neck will be. So depending on how much you are willing to reveal, or based on what you want for your desired style, you can then decide how many inches you want in that middle. And so once you figure that out, you would cut a straight line from the edge of that shoulder that I have pointed out just now. Then you cut a straight line to the end there. You know you are cutting your material on fold, and so you would just cut a straight line from the edge of that shoulder. And so that is what would give you that cowl neck. You know, it is always like folded in the middle. So that would now, at first when you cut it out, it is a straight line, but then when you put it on your body, it then folds into the middle. That is how you get your cowl neck effect. So I hope with this description of mine, you've been able to have a detailed explanation of how to draft a cowl neck pattern. It could be for a top, it could be or a dress. I've seen people use it even at the back of their tops or their dresses, so it can be used in front or at the back, depending. You can just decide to style it as much as you want, and there you have it. Thanks so much for following and watching so far with me. I appreciate it. Thank you.